everyone. Today we will discuss about GMinsta mini social media app. This is based on the end-to-end software engineering topic. Our teammates are Sandeep Dalawai, Shraeya, Shivakumar, Hiremath. I am itself Sameena Khanum, Shalini H M, Varsha, Manjunath, under the guidance of Naina M R, Assistant Professor of Department CSE-CY IY, GM University. Now let's move on to the content. Here we will cover contents like introduction, problem statement, objectives, scope of the application, stakeholder identification, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, feasibility study, system design, UML modeling, system architecture, database design, UIR UX design, conclusion, and finally references. Now let's first discuss introduction. Now let us discuss the introduction part of our project. In today's digital world, social media platforms plays an vital important role in modern communication and sharing system. This project is inspired from the applications like Instagram, Facebook. GMinsta is designed as a simplified model to understand software development concepts. This project helps in understanding software development concepts. Now next is problem statement. Problem statement. The main problem is existing social media applications are complex to understand and learn. So there is a need for a simplified system for learning purposes. Here we build a project. It aims to design basic social media application. It focuses on applying software engineering principles. Our objective is to design a mini social media application to implement features like login, posting videos or images, and messaging, then to develop UML diagrams, then to design a structured database system using MySQL.
Now I will explain the scope of our project. This system include basic features such as user login, creating post and chatting between users. And next, our project is mainly focused on the system design and planning. We are not implement the full development or deployment. This project is created mainly only for academic purpose and demonstrate our understanding of system design. Next slide. First, the user. They interact with between the creating post, charting, and using features. Second one, admin responsible for managing and monitoring the system. Third one, developer. They design the build of the system. And finally, tester. They ensure the system work correctly and free of errors. Next slide is functional requirements. Now let's look the functional requirements of the system. User can register login into this in their account. They can create the view post. They can create and view post, and they can also like, comment, and post to interact with the others. Additionally, can send and receive the message, enabling the communication with the platform. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Varsha. Today, I am going to explain about non-functional requirement. This defines how well the system works on it does. It is nothing but non-functional requirements describes the quality of the system like performance, security, user friendliness, and scalability. The next slide is feasibility study. It checks whether the project is possible and practical before a development. Here, types of a feasibility is technical feasibility. It can be built using available technology. And next one is economic feasibility. It is a cost effective. nothing but low development cost for a academic project. And the next one is a operational feasibility. It will user be able to use it easily. It is nothing but simple social media features. And feasibility study helps us understanding whether the project can be developed, is affordable and easy to use. Next one is a system design, and this slide is explain about how the system is structured and works initially. In this system design, I will explain about architecture. In this architecture, uses a client server architecture. Client is nothing but user. A server is handles the data and the logics. And three-tier architecture. There are presentations layer, application layer, and a database layer. Presentation layer is a user interface. Application layer is a handles logic, nothing but posting messaging. And the data layers are store data, users post and a message. In these modules, it contains login registers, post, likes, comments, and a messaging. And in this system design shows how the application is built using the client server and three-tier architecture dividing the system into presentation, application, and database layer.
Hello everyone, I am Sandeep. I will demonstrate live demonstrate our project. These are our files: app Python file, configuration, dump schema, um, make default, models, follower relationship. These all our code. So package JSON. These are the files. This is a readme file. This is a guide and run file, setup file. These are the requirements like flash SQL alchemy, MySQL, Python MySQL, and cryptography. The schemas are here. The all queries are construct tables are written here. Setup database, and will set up the database. The schemas like a create table of users, blogs, followers, and messages, and also post comments and likes. So now we will run the our project. The command is command is on the GMinsta file location. So we will type Python app py. So when we command like a Python app py, it will provide the it will run in a localhost browser. This is the localhost file link. So when we tap it, will directly goes to the browser. This is the first open with a login page. This page is our login page. Here we have GMinsta, username, password. If you don't have account, we'll directly sign up or a new create account. You can. This goes to the registration page. In this registration page we have email address, user ID, and passwords which have minimum 6 letters. So we'll take one demo email, demoemail.com, user ID as a demo, passwords like it will automatically fill up, or you can choose your own password like 1111 like 6 times, and sign in. it will redirect to you to the uh, login page. When you type username demo and password 1111 demo 1111, it will goes to the home page. So this is our home page, which have home page. Next, explore have many other users and their explore uploaded their post pictures. These are the upload post page. This is the notification page, notification page. Then this is a search, this is a profile, this is a dark and bright thing, this is a login button. So first we go to the home page, find the people. We can search by their name, like Sandy. Here is my account, so we can follow, unfollow, like. Here we follow. These are my posted accounts, so I can like also, I can make like also, so I can block also and text also, like I. So I send it. So next five pages up, photo upload. So we can choose any photos, like myself. Share post. Here it will be shared. These are the photos are already shared by the other users. You can like, comment. Nice. Then search. These are the main basic features of this, and we can also edit the profile, change the photo. It will be here. We can also make the private account and save the changes. It will be save the changes. So here is a one post, 0 followers, and one following. So this is our GM Instagram website. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Sandeep. Today I am going to present you UML modeling. In this assignment, UML modeling means Unified Model Language. It shows the diagram of our user interactions. Class diagram shows the system structures. This diagram helps you better system understanding. It easily understand the project. So is user case diagrams. The one user can connect with the register, login, create post, view feed, likes or comments, view profile, send messages, and log out. This is the user case diagram. So next to the class case diagram, this is a ER diagram. So user has a user ID, name, email, password, and post has a post ID, content, user ID, likes, and created at. And messages has a messages ID, sender ID, receiver ID, messages text, and timestamp. The comments has a comment ID, comment text, and user ID, and post ID, and created at. The next slide is the system architecture. The system architecture of this GMinsta is the three-layer architecture: the presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. The presentation layer handles the user interface. The application layer handles the logics of this software, and database layer manages the data. Next slide is database design. The database here in GM Instagram project, we are using MySQL, so structured query language. So for that system uses structured tables. includes the user posts, comments, and messages. Ensure the efficient data storage and retrieval. The next slide is about complete EI diagram of our GM Instagram. Next, the GMinsta. Next slide is about EI diagram. GM Instagram database EI diagram. It is the first one is entity and attributes are shown here. The users like a user ID, name, email, password. The relationship between is create of the post. The post and user has a common relation called create. The user create the post, which attributes are post ID, content created at, and likes. The post has likes and comments. So the post has a comment ID, comment text, and created it. The comments can and messages are shared through the sender ID. So it has attributes like a message text, timestamp, and message ID. The next slides will be continued by Shreeya.
Let's see UI/UX design and interface. The system is built with a user-centric design featuring several key functional screens. For authentication, it includes login and registration pages to manage user access and security. Social interaction features a feed for viewing content and profile pages for user identity management. Real-time communication, a chat interface is implemented to facilitate messaging between users. Utility features, the interface includes modules for creating posts, notifications, and search functions to enhance the user experience. A social media system that incorporates multiple functional screens such as login, registration, and chat interfaces. It specifically focuses on the UI/UX design aspects of the platform to ensure a seamless communication and user profile experience. Here we can see the UI/UX which we have been created in our GMinsta. Let's conclude our project. The project serves as a practical application of theoretical frameworks learning within the CS curriculum. SDLC integration. It is software development life cycle ranging from initial design to the implementation. Real world application. It provides a deeper understanding of how software design concepts are applied to functional real world system. Here comes the references. In case of websites, Draw.io was utilized for creating architectural and flow diagrams. Web technologies like W3 Schools, Geek for Geeks, tutorial points, references for the coding standards includes. Then, in case of textbooks, software engineering, fundamentals of software engineering, and object-oriented analysis and designs with applications.